So after constructing our distribution table, this time we are ready to find what we call the mean, median, and mode of our group data in statistics. Okay. So the formula in finding the mean for the group data is the summation of fx over n. Okay. Summation of fx over n. So ano ang ating summation of fx? That is 617. And our n is 30. So divide lang natin yan, that's 617, 617 divided by 30. And it will give us 20.57. So that will be your mean. So 20.57. That is as easy as like that. Now, for the median, the formula for the median in the group data is lower boundary plus population n over 2 minus cumulative frequency precedence all over frequency of the median class. So para mas maintindihan niyo yan, isa-isain natin hanapin yan. Hanapin natin yan isa-isa dyan. So first thing that you're going to find is n over 2. Ano ba yung n natin? Our n here is 30, di ba? So that's 30 divided by 2 will give us 15. Now, n over 2 will lead you to find your LB or lower boundary. Para mahanap niyo yan, hanapin yung, tumingin kayo sa yung CF. Nasaan dyan yung 15? Di ba hindi nyo siya nakikita dyan? Kasi ano yan is 5, 11, tsaka 19. So, ang gagawin nyo is, pwedeng ko mag-pass, huwag lang kumunang. So, if you're going to study, yung 15 matagpuan dito sa 19. And that will be your class mark. So, wala naman yung 15 dyan, kaya nandyan siya sa 19 yung makikita. Although 15 dito, what you're going to use as your reference the 19, cumulative frequency of 19. Now, after that, you're going to look down at the lower boundary. Diba that's 18? 18 yan. So you're going to drop 0.5. So minus nila siya ng 0.5 to get your LP. But that's 18 minus 0.5, it will give you 17.5. That will be your, this will be your lower boundary. 17.5. Now, what about your cumulative frequency precedence? When you say cumulative frequency precedent or CFP, di ba ito yung class mark natin? Yung nasa unahan niya, nasa baba niya. In that case, that is 11. What about your FMC or frequency of the median class? If this is your class mark, you're going to look at the frequency of it. And that is 8. Of course, what will be our CI or class interval? That is 4. Nasolve natin kanina yan. So those are the parts. After that, we're going to substitute this value to the original formula. So yan. Your LB is 17.5 plus your n over 2 that's 15. Your cumulative frequency precedence is 11. And your frequency of the median class, that is 8. And of course, your CI, that is 4. Okay, so this will be 17.5 plus 15 minus 11, that will give you 4 over 8. And then times 4. So, i-multiply nyo yung 4 doon, will give you 17.5 plus, that's 16 over 8. So, this is 17.5 plus 2. And it will give you 19.5. That will be your median. So, this is 19.5 or 19.5. Yeah, kasi dalawang decimal point yung nasa it's 19.2. So that is. So if you're going to confuse about this formula for median, ulitin nyo lang yung video. Kasi I explain naman dyan kung paano nyo makukuha. Okay, let us now continue in solving the mode of this particular data, this particular group data. Okay. So remember that the formula in finding the mode of the group data are the following. So lower boundary plus times the quantity f minus f sub 0. F sub 0 all over 2f sub 1 minus f sub 0 minus f sub 2. So saan makahanapin yung mga f na yan? Okay, ito yan. So again, you're going to consult in your frequency distribution table. Hahanapin nyo ngayon dyan, saan dyan ang may pinakamaraming o pinakamataas na number sa F. Pinakamataas na number. Di ba ito yan? That's 8. So that will be your f sub 1. Now, sa baba is yung f sub 0 nyo. And sa taas, that will be your f sub 2. So your f sub 1 here is 8. F sub 0 is 6. And f sub 2 is 3. Now, next to compute is your lower boundary. So, ito marami na confused nito ha. Yung lower boundary na ginamit nyo sa median is different yan sa lower boundary na gagamitin ninyo sa inyong mode. Although there are instances na pareho yung LB nila, but there are some na hindi magkapareho. Because in consulting the lower boundary of the mode is you're going to find the highest frequency. Remember ha? Now, in consulting the lower boundary in median formula, you're going to consult the cumulative frequency. Kaya magkaiba silang dalawa. In this case, we are solving the mode of this particular data. We are going to consult our LB based on the highest frequency that we have in F. So this time, the highest frequency is 8. Diba? That's F1. You're going to look at the lower boundary, which is 18. You're going to drop 0.5 and it will give you 17.5. 17.5. See? Pareho siya, diba? If you're going to notice, pareho siya ng LB sa median class. May mga ganung pangyayari, pero not all the times. Ha? So that's 17.5. So we have the parts we're going to solve now by substituting the value of the following variable in the general formula. So mode or x hat, our LB is 17.5 plus our F1 is 8 and our F0 is 6 divided by 2 times F1 nyo is 8 minus F0 is 6 and F2 is 3. It's minus 3. And your CI, of course, that is 4. Okay, so may CI dyan. So this is 17.5 plus, so this is 8 minus 6, that will give you 2. And this is 16 minus 3, minus 6 rather, minus 6 minus 3. And this is 4. So solving this, we have 17.5 plus, that is 2. And this is 16 minus 6, that will give you 10, minus 3, that will give you 7. And this is 4. Okay, this is 17.5 plus, that's 8 over 7. So solving that, 17.5 plus 8 over 7 will give you an answer of 18.64. It's 18.64. And that will be your mode. Now to check 18.64, balikan nyo yung F1 nyo. F1, that is 8, diba? Tingnan nyo itong part na to. 18 to 21. Sa tingin nyo, nandiyan lang makatagpuan nyo ba yung 18.64 sa loob ng number niyan? So 18 to 21. Nandiyan ba yung 18.64? Diba obviously nandiyan siya. So it means that your mode is correct. Kasi kung wala yan dyan, ibig sabihin, hindi yan ang mode nyo. May mali kayo sa computation niyo. So that will be, your mode is 18.64. So that will commence your last module, which is the measures of central tendency. Now, this is the only video that I'm going to send to you. I'm going to send some related videos, but focus more here on this discussion because this is what we call the most detailed discussions of this lesson. Ulit-ulitin nyo lang to, kaya kung ano record para maintindihan niyo ito at maulit-ulit niyo. Okay, that's for now, grade 7.